September 1st, 1939, 4:45 a.m. The German battleship Schleswig-Holstein opens fire on a small peninsula jutting into the Baltic Sea. This is Westerplatte, a Polish military outpost. Technically, it guards the free city of Danzig. In reality, it holds 182 men. Facing them, over 3,000 German troops, dive bombers, artillery, and a warship. The first shells crash into the guardhouse. The timber barracks shatter. Smoke fills the morning air. Major Henryk Sucharski, commander of the garrison, emerges from the command bunker. His orders were to hold for 12 hours. 12 hours, until the Polish army arrives. He looks at the burning buildings, the men scrambling to positions. He knows the truth. No reinforcements are coming. The Germans expect surrender by noon. It does not come. Polish machine guns rake the beach. Mortars answer the battleship. Sucharski moves between bunkers, coordinating fire. The Germans land infantry at the north end. A firefight erupts in the woods. The Poles fall back to prepared positions. Entrenchments, concealed pillboxes. Every meter of this peninsula has been fortified over 5 years. The attackers advance. They hit mines. They hit crossfire. They retreat. By afternoon, Westerplatte still defends itself. The Germans are stunned. This was supposed to be a formality, a symbolic first conquest. Instead, it becomes a siege. Night falls. The Poles count their ammunition. Sucharski writes in his log, Day 1, we hold. Day 2, the Luftwaffe arrives. Stukas scream down. Bombs rip through the barracks again. The Poles huddle in bunkers. Concrete walls tremble. Dust chokes the air. When the planes leave, the men emerge. They extinguish fires. They drag wounded to the infirmary. Sucharski inspects the damage. The main guardhouse is gone. The fuel depot is burning. But the defensive positions hold. The bunkers hold. That night, German sappers try to infiltrate. Polish sentries hear them. Flares go up. Machine guns open. The sappers withdraw, dragging bodies. Sucharski gathers his officers. Ammunition is low. Water is rationed. Morale is high. The men want to fight. He tells them, we hold one more day. Day 3, Day 4, Day 5. The pattern repeats. Dawn. Artillery barrage. Midday. Air raids. Afternoon. Infantry probes. Night. Prepare. Regroup. Endure. The radio brings news from the outside. Warsaw is under siege. The Polish army is in retreat. The Soviet Union invades from the east. Poland is dying. But Westerplatte still defends itself. The message goes out on shortwave. The world listens. In Paris, in London, in New York, newspapers print the story. 182 men holding against the Wehrmacht. For 5 days now, it becomes a symbol. Proof that Poland will not simply fold. Sucharski does not know this. He knows only that his men are exhausted, that the bunkers reek of blood and smoke, that they have perhaps 1 day of ammunition left. Day 6, September 6th. The heaviest bombardment yet. The Germans bring in flamethrowers. They incinerate the last standing barracks.
I don't know, sir.
A direct hit collapses part of the command bunker. Sucharski is inside. He survives. Barely. His second in command, Captain Dombrowski, pulls him out. They assess the situation. 15 men dead, 50 wounded, every above-ground structure destroyed. Poles retreat to the underground positions. That night, Sucharski drafts 2 letters. One orders surrender. One orders a final breakout attempt. He does not seal either. He will decide at dawn. His officers argue through the night.
Okay, I got you.
Some want to fight to the last bullet. Others say the mission is complete.
We need to move.
They held longer than anyone thought possible. Longer than they were asked to. The honor is earned. Sucharski listens. He says nothing. Day 7, September 7th, 4 a.m. The shelling begins again, heavier than ever. The bunkers shake, a fuel dump ignites. Flames spread to the ammunition stores. Explosions ripple across the peninsula. Sucharski makes his decision. At 7 a.m., he orders a white flag raised. The guns fall silent. The Germans approach cautiously. They expect a trap. There is none. The Poles emerge, filthy, wounded, unbroken. The German commander, General Eberhard, salutes Sucharski, a formal military courtesy. He allows the Poles to keep their sidearms in recognition of their defense. 182 men held Westerplatte for 7 days. 7 days against a war machine that would conquer France in 6 weeks. The peninsula is German now. The outpost is ash. But the story survives. In the rubble, in the smoke, a message is written. This is what resistance looks like. Before Westerplatte became a symbol, another small force wrote their own chapter of defiance. Deep in the Sahara, where a forgotten French fort faced an army 10 times its size. Next time, the Siege of Bir Hakeim, 1942. Subscribe to witness history's most defiant stands.